now Mr. BooBoo himself, live.
He can still kind of play, even given lockdown.
Yeah. Even though he spent the entire sound check and setup phase talking shit to himself about my fingers are shit and my fucking drop bear sat on my fingers and cut them off.
Well, he's been keeping the fingers warm by fingering his girlfriend, I think. So,
well, before we get to that,
hey, we had to introduce her into the show, right? She's sitting right next to you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Chanter Rant podcast. And if you didn't know, I'm here to let you know that it is explicit as far as the program is concerned. So you have 5 seconds to listen to something else. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mr. BooBoo.
Cunt.
There you go. Cunt, that's a good one.
Yeah, always a classic. Every time you have an Australian on, that's kind of what we end up with. But yeah, I would say that welcome. It's good to have you all back for episode 128 of the Chanter Rant podcast. Listeners can review the show on iTunes, Podbean, Stitcher, Spotify. We're on Spotify now.
Are we?
We are. I fixed that.
Are we on Apple, whatever the fuck?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, probably.
You can find us more places.
we're more widespread than Fusco's Herpagon syphilites.
Exactly.
You can send us emails. You can send us emails and voicemails. We play it on air. Like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or if you're Australian, Snapchat. Check out the Chanter Rant store at chanterrant.com. This show is brought to you by our patrons at patreon.com/chanterrant. Those lovely individuals that have committed the price of a beer to keep the lights on here at Chanter Rant. We certainly appreciate it.
We do.
And I added them all to an email list, and I can really spam them until they quit.
Please don't annoy them, and so they quit.
They want more access, not less.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they want to watch you clip your toennails there, Sco.
I can do that. I can do a 24-hour stream. Just me and
Fusco's OnlyFans is going to be what pays the bills here soon. Last but not least, please invite and share with your friends. Fusco.
Yes, sir.
You know what really lands a drop bear on my roo patch?
What's that, Josh?
It's when you decide you want to see a good friend of yours who maybe is from, England's biggest prison state. And all they do in the interim leading up to the episode is bitch about how, my fucking fingers, I don't play that good anymore. And then they just, do a ripper immediately right on the intro.
Well, yeah, that's Honey Bourbon for you, though. He's a classic understater.
Yeah, he tends to just be like, my fingers are shit, and then just all of a sudden rip out a tune. But would you like to introduce our illustrious guest?
No, not really.
Well, then do it anyway, because that's how the show works.
He's the Thunder from Down Under, the red-headed god that is Honey Bourbon, Honey BooBoo, Johnny Mac, Dilly Dillhole. He was the inspiration for Dilly. He was the penis model. I don't know if anybody knows that. That's a little trivia for you. He did the mold for Dilly, and apparently wrote a new version of the rap tune that doesn't suck. Is that what you're saying, honey?
I
believe that's what you said.
G'day, Eric.
That's what you said before we went live. You're like, man, Eric's tune sucks. I'm going to make it better.
All right, you caught me. That's what I said.
No, I'm just kidding with you, man. But yeah, man, you've been a friend of ours for a long time, unfortunately. I don't know if it's more unfortunate for us or you, but either way.
I'd say probably more unfortunate for him.
I remember the first time I wrote into you, Blakes, and I'm pretty sure I sent you a photo of my nipple.
Oh, that was you? I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, make you cunts do shots on the show. That's what the game was. Send us your tits.
Oh, yeah. We said we would do shots if we got a nipple pic, and it was Honey Bourbon's gingery, hairy nipple.
Oh, God. Still in my nightmares.
These ones?
I'd like to do another shot. I'd like to do a shot to forget that.
Yeah, we're going to forget that tonight. There we go. But,
yeah.
So, BooBoo, we like to get to the point with people. What attracted you to the show originally? Tell us how great we are.
Well, Uncle Chop, good mate, Uncle Chop, he podcaster. He listened to Big Rab a lot more than me. He's the one that really pushed me in this direction. The cunt. Yeah, just
we love Uncle Chop.
No, it's good. It's seriously what you guys were saying. It's just pub talk, but on a platform. And I did that with my local band back in the day, and now I just do it with a lot more people at a higher grade.
Fucking humble brag, if I've ever seen one.
Humble is my middle name.
I've never gotten that from you ever. I've never thought of you and humble in the same sentence.
Well, something's changed last time since we talked.
Trust me.
got a girlfriend.
We're going to get into that. Real quick, for everyone that's kind of hanging in there with us on the stream, I know the video's being an asshole, but as long as the audio is good, you get the vast majority of the show, and we'll try to fix the rest later. Just stick with us. But moving smartly forward, we have an email.
We do.
So you want to do the first one, since this is he got a Team Andy shirt, so he's basically dead to me.
So last week's winner of the raffle was John Van Dickface, and he wrote into us. He finally got a shirt. It took like a month, but that's fair. Hello, you bunch of fuckwits. Thank you very much, Lee, for the Team Andy's T-shirt. Would have went Team Josh, but Josh, you don't have a beard like me and Fusco. Keep up with the great crack boys, John Van Dickface. # the usual stuff.
I have a beard, but it's a penis beard. So it's a different kind of beard.
Well, do you have a Hitler mustache for your dong?
No, my actually around my cock and balls looks very similar to your facial hair if you stuck your tongue out, and your tongue was also like a big dick.
That's your penis?
Yeah. So I mean, that's kind of what it looks like. I just keep the top.
I think you got a problem there, Josh. If that's all your penis looks like, I think you have a very big problem.
A very small problem.
Well, the bigger problem I have is that my balls are teeth.
That'd be terrible. But so anyway, John won a raffle. Thanks, John. You're awesome, and thanks for supporting the show. Which brings us to tonight is the first show of the month of August.
First show for August,
which means
we have another raffle.
We do. Do you have the winner up there? I think I put it up there.
I don't know. Did you actually do homework? Did you put stuff in the show notes? I
did.
I'm very proud of you, even though I wasn't paying attention.
I'll let you announce it.
All right. So our August raffle winner, drum roll please. No, just celebration. Was Benny Hill from Oklahoma.
That can't be his real name. I think he changed his name.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Benny Hill wins.
So Benny Hill, whatever your real fucking name is, you should email us with your chosen piece of merch and also your real shipping address.
Yeah, let me know where you want your Team Andy shirt to go, and that's what you're going to get.
I swear to God, I'm going to take the Team Andy shirts off the store.
Listen, whether he likes it or not, he's getting Team Andy because that's what I got at home right now. I bought way too many for myself, and I can't wear them all.
I shudder at the time I put into all the other shirt designs, and that's all people want is the goddamn bearded clown.
Hey, your mom bought a shirt recently, and she bought a Team Josh. I'm pretty sure.
Well, at least she for once supports me.
Right, you know.
I wouldn't have put it past her to buy a Team Andy shirt.
Just to fuck with you?
I grew up in a very harsh household.
Yes, I know.
That would have been funny. Yeah, cheers, Benny Hill. Send us an email, chanterrant@gmail.com. Tell us what you want. And, if it's affordable, we'll send it to you.
Yeah.
But you won the raffle anyway, so you should enjoy it.
Either way, it's like we're giving back to all those people that give us $5 a month. And
the people who are trying to watch the video right now, we're giving back to them.
Exactly. Sometimes the video doesn't work, people.
I don't work for cocks, so I just work with cocks. You know what I mean? One cock here, one cock there on the screen.
Absolutely. Oh my God. Yeah. So anyway, you want to read the next email?
No. I was going to have you do that. We got an email from your girlfriend.
That's not my girlfriend. It's my girlfriend's girlfriend.
I'll do that then.
It's your girlfriend's girlfriend?
You're right.
I'll read it out. Send it through. I'll read it out.
So it says this. Oh my God! Can you imagine? It would take years for you to read this email.
Yeah, we don't have
that kind of time. So this is from Mary Queen of Legs. She says, "Hey guys, the try you featured last week actually, is in my hometown, Summerside, Prince Edward Island. The College of Piping is a Celtic performing arts school, and the pipe major in the video, James McCaddy, which I've heard of, is its director of education. Since the pandemic began, he's been putting out a ton of videos. I think with his main goal being to keep students and players engaged, which may be why there's not much focus on promoting the band or the college. They've mostly been videos of him playing. He posted daily vitamin B for bagpipe videos for over 100 days. But lately, there have been a few decent comedy bits in the lineup as well. If you want to see more videos, they're on the College of Piping Facebook, blah, 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 and their Instagram page. And you can read a news story about James's daily vitamin B store videos here, which we will give you guys all this if you want it. Okay, hopefully my willingness to brag about my alma mater helps to compensate for any deficiencies in their self-promotion game. Cheers, Mary Queen of Legs.
She is the Queen of Legs.
Absolutely.
That is accurate. Nobody can take that away.
I've seen it in person. She's gigantic. Well, tall. Hold on, I gotta be real clear here.
What are you thinking there? What just restate that?
Yeah, I'm just she's just very tall. She's leggy. She's a leggy broad.
What was that? Was that a Flight of the Conchords? Leggy blonde?
Leggy broad. I don't know. I don't watch them, but sure. But yeah, thanks, Mary. That video was awesome. If you haven't seen it, go to last week's show and click the link.
Yeah, check it out. Or, just like any friend of yours that is on the internet and has bagpipes, they probably shared it to you 100 times because...
Why is the quality stuff? I never get tagged in
coming out the pipes. So no, they won't. Or it's not Thunderstruck or some shit. They won't send it to you.
Yeah, the only thing I ever get tagged in is the shit.
Yeah. So I have this on the list because we had VJ Day 75. It's like a Facebook and like an Instagram account that's like trying to get people to play Battles Over all at the same time. And normally this is the kind of stuff that I'm just like, hey, fuck off. Like I ain't super keen on it.
Yeah, I never participate. So stop sending me that shit, people.
The fact that they messaged both the band channel and the Chanter Rant channel like simultaneously, knowing that it was us, hoping for a shout out, I will give credit to their gumption.
Really, you're gonna.
I'll give.
You know we're gonna get a ton of this now, right?
I'll give credit to you fucking tried it because you found a platform that has a little bit of following and you thought it would get a bunch of people to fucking play Battles Over.
There's not that many people that listen to us.
Nobody cares.
There's only 6.
So credit for the gumption, and I'm assuming you listen. Otherwise, you would never have messaged us. But also, it's go fuck off. Like I don't need to help your Instagram feed.
Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah. So
what is Instagram?
It was 100 years ago.
Snapchat.
Yeah, you only have Snapchat because you just live in the moment, my dude.
Yeah,
I do. I try to.
The past doesn't matter to Honey.
I get 100 Snapchats from Honey Bourbon a day that I do not watch.
Well, once it's a day old, it doesn't matter anymore. It's past.
Oh, incorrect. Last time I tried to go clear the Chanter Rant Snapchat feed between Uncle Chop and fucking Honey, I saw shit from March.
Well, that's your own damn fault for not watching it sooner.
And Honey's like, oh, here's me in my truck. And Chop's like, oh, here's me in my truck as well. And Honey's like, oh, here's my bike. And Chop's like, oh, here's me in my truck again. I'm like, sweet, guys. I'm really glad I got 150 fucking notifications over the past 6 months to watch
That's
y'all.
pretty good.
To watch y'all sit in your trucks and jerk it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You can't beat the old driving past each other on the other side of the freeway snaps. You can't. You always on the phone with Uncle Chop, and we're just driving. Like, where are you? I'm just coming up the other side of the hill. I'm coming up the other side. Fucking get me phone with me phone. Fucking hey, fucking yeah. Bit of horn as you go past. Fucking love it. You can't beat that shit, man.
That's awesome.
Small country, not much to do in the evening.
Apparently.
Hey man, to do it all.
I would have done it. If my friend was going the other way, I would have honked the horn. It would have been fun.
But yes, please don't Snapchat us. I know I say it in the intro every time that if you're Australian, Snapchat, and the fucking Australians always do.
They really do.
Just add my Snapchat instead. Just Snapchat.
And
just give me control of that Snapchat.
It's like, oh, here's a spider. Oh, here's me driving around. Oh, here's no spider. Like,
wait, what part of the country accent was that you just did?
It was like American pretending to be Australian.
That was
probably
that was West Coast.
I'm assuming.
Do it again, Honey. Tell me what part of the country his accent is from.
Okay, right. So I have to do American pretending to be Australian again. Okay. Oh, here's a Snapchat of a spider. Oh, here's another Snapchat of a spider.
I think you're lost in the ocean somewhere there.
a little west.
It's somewhere in the middle.
Probably in between Australia and New Zealand. In between there somewhere, just on the bottom of the ocean.
So Mordor, you're saying?
Yeah, he was in Mordor.
All Tasmania. All Tasmania.
All right, where's mine from? Fuck off, mate.
Northern Ireland.
No idea.
Easily nailed that one.
Good day, mate.
Do you think
another shrimp on the barbie?
Do you think that saying mate is what does it?
I have no idea. Good day, cunt.
Wait, honey boo boo. This is actually a really interesting line here. Do your best American accent.
Oh fuck!
It can't be Southern. Any other one other than Southern.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start.
We don't do accents of the places that have Confederate statues. We don't do that here.
I'd like a half chai tea latte with almond milk and soy
No,
milk.
that's still super Australian.
It was even slightly different.
I can't do it.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. Ready? I'm going to give you a quick lesson in non-regional Western dialect. You've got this. So, honey, repeat after me. Y'all.
Y'all.
Dudes.
Dudes.
No, dudes, not dudes.
Dudes.
Yeah, y'all dudes.
Y'all dudes.
There you go. Yeah, you got Western
He's somewhere.
Yeah,
it's
you're
in
getting
there somewhere.
Yeah.
But that's whatever. Who cares?
Nah.
Yeah, who wants to be American anyway? Fucking much away.
Not us.
I don't know. We're still the best country in the world, right?
No.
Pretty sure we are.
No.
That ship sailed, my dude. Okay, real quick, we gotta pay the bills.
Oh fuck. Well, no, we don't because it's full. It doesn't matter anymore.
Well, we can
So
talk about
Piper's Dojo, I guess, is another thing.
the Pipe Major Symposium, where you can Zoom call with Stuart Little.
Yeah, we advertised that last week. It is now full, so go fuck yourselves.
But it will happen again.
Yeah, they'll do another one. Well, we don't know when, but keep your eyes out for it. Dojo's always doing interesting stuff. You know what they got coming up? They started doing these weekend sessions. Dude, they've got, over the next 4 Sundays, they've got Bob Worrell, Richard Parks, Jim McGilvray, and Stuart Little doing a Sunday session for the next 4 weeks.
Nice.
That is pretty impressive. And whatever topic they want to talk about.
It's good to know that we're not the only ones starved for income.
These all professional pipers? Yeah, man. Everybody's fucking hurting, man.
Like the amount of people I talk to and was like, well, I used to just do gigs and teach, and now I'm back to working at a grocery store.
Well, these guys are still
Did
teaching.
you just try and put yourself in with the professional pipers category there, Fusco? Or?
I technically make my living by playing pipes, so yes, that is correct. Playing and teaching.
We'll just drop the professional part.
Professional
Just
means
pop up.
do you make money
Yeah, do you get
by doing
paid?
it? It doesn't mean open level. There's a
Well,
difference,
let me try this differently. Quick question,
Yes.
Honey Boo Boo,
Yeah.
what is your profession?
Truck driver.
Andrew Fusco, what is your profession?
Bagpiper.
Now ask me.
Josh, what is your profession?
Contract killer, but
So, honey, you're a professional truck driver. Did you know that?
No.
That means
I'm
your
not a professional
profession
at nothing.
is truck driving. You ginger cunt.
I am a professional at that, yes.
I never said I was an open player, but that's not the point. Point is, Dojo's got some great stuff coming up on every Sunday for the next 4 weeks, and get in there. $1 premium test drive.
What's
Dojo
ours?
/
No, fuck.
Chanterrant.com /
Tuning, Suckless, any
that's
of
it.
those.
Suckless,
There's
that's the
we have 100 links at this point.
It's not tuning. It's
I
the
swear to
Suckless.
God, if you bypass our link to say pipersdojo.com or
No,
Dojo,
I just fucking said it. Chanterrant.com
Chanterrant.com.
/ whatever the
always.
fuck. Type in chanterrant.com / whatever the fuck, and you will get to
These bottles of Bushmills don't buy themselves.
No, they don't. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be in there for the Richard Parks one for sure. I'm just gonna like
Dude,
throw him
I
in the chat.
still want to. We talked about this, I think, briefly on the rambling fucking nonsense episode last week, where it was we should just next time they have the symposium, we should buy a spot and just immediately just start recording as soon as the person logged into the call.
Correct. Yeah. So, see, they're giving everybody a half an hour session with each of the pipe majors by the one-on-one. Which
Granted,
is
it would lose us some of our Piper's Dojo cred, but also we make them more money than they make us. So
well, maybe. I don't know.
Marketplace.
Whatever happens.
But okay, so getting through some news and updates shit because we have to actually get to the show.
This is the show.
Do you want me to hit record?
Yes, I would love it.
I already did. We're good. RSPBA Board of Directors minutes and fees.
They've had a rough week.
Yeah, RSPBA has kind of gotten it from both ends, and guess what? They're getting it from a third end because they fucking deserve it.
Did you see the one I hit today? There's another thing.
I saw the thing you posted. Yes. So we had this conversation on the show about fees. We were more concerned locally because it's like, hey, what do you do with all the cash if no contests happen, right? And so everyone's like doing online shit and all that stuff. So I thought this was interesting because the RSPBA, I will say this, points to them for publishing their minutes on their Twitter page, thinking no one would read them. Points detracted for the following two quotes, which is that the 2019-20 band registration fees have been used to cover the support and governance costs between November 2019 and April 2020. At this time, there will be no refund of fees paid. That's the first part. Second part is the 2020/21 band registration fees are anticipated to cover some of the support and governance costs between November 2020 and April 2021. It is too early to make any decisions on next year's fees at this point in time. The board will have to constantly review the position as events unfold based on the information and guidance available. So basically they just said, hey, we already spent your money, go fuck yourself.
Well, there are...
Because none of the majors happened.
They have negative money, so how could they,
Well, they have negative money because they fucking built a stupid building.
Well, but they borrowed money for that nonsense.
Yeah, and guess what?
Where's the bell? Where's the bell? You just did your mic.
The bell's broken.
Yeah,
do you have a bell?
We gotta get a new bell. The last bell broke.
No, I didn't work.
Wait.
Ding. We'll get Fosco a ding on the soundboard. Just do the eagle cry on your soundboard from now on.
Well, okay, I'll be
until we get a new bell.
Where's Lauren?
But Honey BooBoo, what are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on, they've already spent the money, so they're not going to refund bands. And this is through April 2021, by the way. They want them to pay again at the end of this year.
Bunch of fucks. Jesus. Yeah, no, that's pretty shit. It's rotten. Horrible. To be honest, I wasn't really listening. It's just the boring bullshit I skip over in every podcast.
That's fair, man.
Just zoned out.
How's that Australian association doing down there? You guys, they've been ripping off people lately too, or what?
I was about to say, is that the one with the pedos, or is that the other one?
They've got everything. They got pedos. They got the people embezzling funds. They've got everything down there. To be fair, it's an island.
You want to get into? Yeah, Jesus.
Is there any new things happening this year?
You have to keep in mind, everybody that runs Pipe Bands Australia is just people who were convicted in the RSPBA and got sent to Pipe Bands Australia to serve out their penance.
They got ejected from RSPBA, sent to Australia.
They got sent to the Pipe Band penal colony.
Jesus. Mate, you got to be careful what you say because you'll probably just get suspended these days. You just don't know.
There's no contest. What's there to get suspended for?
I mean, I am so interested in, and you guys, I'm actually interested to hear from both of you on this. I'm so interested in what happens as far as free speech is concerned in like the association community when your association literally just taking your money and doing nothing with it.
Right.
Actually, one of the Victorian associations down here where I'm in, they've actually covered fees and insurances and all that for the next year or whatever. So they've actually done some good down this way. So we did get to play three comps this season. So we only missed out on two competitions and the Australian Championships this season. So we did get to step out this year, which was good.
Yeah, for us, the last time we had to pay a significant amount of money to a foreign body and got no return, we dumped tea in the harbor and shot everyone.
Yeah, but your season's over the winter. Well, winter for us. So
yeah,
November, December, January, February, all that.
And Australian summer in January.
Before all the nonsense, right? So
our first competition in Victoria is the start of December, and then the next comp after that is the start of February, and then it goes through February, March, and the start of April.
Right, that's what I thought. So at least you got half a season.
Yeah, that's in Victoria anyway.
Yeah, you got half a season, and we got nothing. Out in the West Coast, we had 2 games, I guess.
Yeah,
before things shut down, I think.
Yeah, there was Phoenix and Queen Mary.
Queen Mary, as far as I know.
Yeah,
it's the only 2 that I know of.
And we don't go to either of those because they're shit.
Well, it's not that. It's so early in the season. Our people are shit, so they're not ready. That's usually what it is. I
don't want to stand around smelling the dead fish guts boat while I'm waiting to play.
Well, okay, that's fair, but we're just not ready. We like our first contest to be the Vegas Games,
dude. If we wait until we're ready,
well, okay, that's a whole other thing. But either way,
but yeah. So that kind of ties into. So Fusco, you added this note, which I'm actually interested in getting your opinion on. Right after they told everyone we're not refunding your money because we already spent it, this came up.
Yeah, we should probably read the article closer, but basically,
I read through it.
I read it. I just
you have it on the nose.
Yeah. So the RSPBA is proposing that they pay a competition allowance to members of their board of directors. I think there's 12 or 13 when they go to
I think it's
games.
Like 18,
something like that. Whatever it is. So not only are there no games, and they're not refunding people's money. They're proposing they pay.
Why don't we pay ourselves?
Direct ourselves an allowance for some reason. I'm very confused by this.
Well, it's not for some reason, dude. It's like,
well, okay, they're not hiding it very well.
It's an obvious reason.
They're not hiding it very well. They're literally just like, fuck you. We're gonna pay ourselves. Like, what? Can you imagine? I don't know. I've heard nothing from RSPBA. I have no idea what they're up to. Maybe they're going to do something similar. I have no fucking idea.
Well, and I mean, I think one of the common misconceptions is that associations help events happen, and that is incorrect. Like, associations contribute no money to events at all.
Not here.
Not even there. Like the townships fucking run the events over there. The city councils pool the money to hold the event that the association then.
No, the association provides the volunteers. They provide all the stuff you see. They provide all that.
Yeah, cool. But do they just like, hey, here's $10,000, hold a pipe man contest?
No.
So, like, for me, and granted, my opinion obviously is colored by my experience, but it's one of those things where it's like you have everyone paying into a thing, and then like the event organizers are the ones doing the work
for the most part.
Yeah, like. They're the ones making sure buses get in. They're the ones making sure there's security. They're the ones that are making sure that there's entertainment. They're the ones making sure there's food. The association folks are just like, hey, you don't really get my logo on your thing unless... And it's like, fuck your logo. Everything ends in SPBA. Like, I could say bumfuck Pipe Man Association, and all of a sudden I've got my own thing, and everyone can pay me $15 instead.
Right.
Or apparently, if I was on the board of directors, I could pay myself.
I wish I had thought of this sooner, because you and I are both on the board of the band. If we had any money, we could pay ourselves. If we were broke, like every band in existence right now, we could pay ourselves, other than Joe Brady's band.
If only we'd thought of charging people for events that didn't happen and then keeping the money.
You know who thought
that would be amazing.
Speaking of that, we did an interview this week. Should we go into that interview next?
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, actually, technically, you did the interview.
Yeah, I interviewed... All right, guys, this is really, really... We got a hot take.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to make this work with all of our technical difficulties we're having right now.
Right. We can always play the audio and just put out the video later. But, honey, where do you see this, man? I got the interview of all interviews.
Because you got some like association type.
Yeah, man. I got somebody on the line. I made a Zoom call to an association.
Fusco told me this, and I was like, "No, you're fucking with me." No, you actually got someone.
No, man.
All right, I have the file loaded. All I got to do is like transition and play it, right?
Yeah, man. And right, I'll edit the little details in the audio version. But either way.
All right, cool. Hold on. Let me switch over, and this is it's Fusco's interview.
All right, well, here we are. I'm talking to Mr. Baron McCash Esquire.
That's right. There's only 12 people
Pipe
listening.
Band Association. Is that correct, sir?
Why, yes, it is, and thank you indubitably for inviting me to this interview, Piper number 241. I mean, Mr. Andy Fusco.
You're welcome. You're welcome. First off, I'm a little confused. Where are you calling me from? Like, where are you?
We are in our pipe band Apocalypse Vault, or as we call it, the big money year. It's got built-in hot tubs, a stocked whiskey bar, and 12 live-in tenor drummers.
So is this below the RSPBA building in Glasgow, the new one?
It's across the street from the RSPBA building in Glasgow. We didn't spend quite as much as they did. We just bought an old chip shop and hollowed out the interior.
Excellent. Okay. Very good. Well, thanks for joining me today. Appreciate it. We are hoping to get to the bottom of some very important questions that the members of your association would like to know. But first off, thanks for coming to the show.
Of course.
We recently read some minutes from the RSPBA. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, of course, sir. Of course. We continue.
Okay. So we said recently we read some minutes from the RSPBA board meeting, and they were outlining they had no intention of refunding dues to bands or members because the money has been spent on governance. Do you have any thoughts on this?
I tell you what, sir. The RSPBA are geniuses, all right? An entire year of collecting dues from bands and soloists, spend all the money, don't throw a contest. Genius. We've been taking our ideas from them ever since.
Interesting. So some people might say that there's a conspiracy going on here, that perhaps they did this on purpose. Maybe they created the coronavirus so they could collect fees and dues for a whole year without actually having to do anything. What do you think about this?
I tell you what, sir, if that were true, it would be a master stroke, but I highly doubt any of the higher-ups or board of directors of that organization passed a basic chemistry class at a high school level, much less develop a deadly disease.
Well, that's a very good point. I wonder if they even know how much money they have, if they can even do simple math. But I'll tell you what, I can do math. And out here in the west coast of the United States, let's just say we have 50 bands that participate in our association every year. And they charge us $300 per band. That's $15,000 in revenue WSPBA has, and they've thrown all of 2 contests. What do you think about that? Is there anything you think they should do about this?
Well, I think that people don't understand the overhead costs that go into running a pipe band association. We got to buy a hotel for our annual general meeting that no one will be able to attend. We've got to pay for our website maintenance and our social media channels. It's 2020, sir. Our Zoom account alone costs $14 a month.
Well, hold on. I've seen your website. How is that possible? It's terrible.
Well, you see, the first thing is...
I can't tell you the last time I got a newsletter.
You've got to pay extra money to find someone who can update an HTML website from 1992. Most people nowadays use it on a mobile-friendly platform or one with content delivery. Trying to maintain that thing, I have to hire a 60-year-old woman who graduated from MIT in 1971.
Yeah, I can imagine it's hard to find them. What about newsletters or social media? I've seen almost nothing on social media. Like, have you guys hired a social media person that would, I don't know, do anything?
Well, I think the issue we look at with social media overall as an organization is the speed and efficiency with which it delivers information to our membership, which, that kind of goes against our core principles of, we'll take your money, go fuck yourself.
Oh. So social media does too much is what you're saying.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have you ever been to a contest and someone's tweeting the results as soon as they are announced? Wait just a gosh darn minute now. If anybody can stand in front of the stage and tweet out who won, what am I supposed to do? What are you paying me my money for? That's $300 that you're spending, giving to me so that I can post those same results 3 months later.
Sir, just an idea. You could hire the Chanter Rant boys, and that, by the way, one of them is me, and we could post them 2 months later instead of 3 months, we can at least improve your performance by 33%.
That is true. But in a profit-sharing model, I don't get to keep all the profits.
That's a good point.
Have you ever seen an empty vault? They look ridiculous.
Yeah, yours is obviously very full. I see it behind you there. That's you guys are doing really well. Unlike the rest of the bands out there that are...
How am I exactly supposed to rip off my knickers, dress down to my Sunday best, and go swimming in a pool of money like Scrooge McDuck if I'm paying people to post results? That's insanity, sir.
Was he your hero growing up? Is he a big influence on you, Scrooge McDuck?
Oh, yes, sir. What I would do to walk around with a monocle, count my money, pantsless in my mansion.
Well, it looks like, I can't see it from the waist down, but I wouldn't be surprised if, would you like to stand up for us?
That's for me and the tenor drummer under my desk to know and no one else.
Oh, very good, sir. Hey, I've been there many times myself. So you're obviously doing really well for yourself with all the money behind you, but the bands out there, I bet if I looked in their vaults, they would be pretty empty. They've obviously paid their dues for the year, and they have other expenses, even though there's no contests. Do you feel bad at all for taking their money and letting the poor be poorer and the rich get richer like yourself?
Listen here, sir. That money was spent as soon as it came in. Now, I can't say it was spent responsibly. I can't say it was spent on anything that will have any return to our members. But it's gone now. What are you supposed to have me do? Pull your $300 out of my ass and just send it on back? What do you think I'm going to forward that money and say, you don't got to pay dues next year, son? There weren't no contests. We'll just forward the money. What the fuck am I, the federal government, giving you free money?
Yeah. I'm sure you can't do that, yeah. Private business would never do something.
Do I look like I got the disposable income on hand to help out the bands who sent me their hard-earned dollars?
No, I don't see any reason why I would think that you have the money to give back, no.
And what? What do I do? Take the money, spend it on education for my members? Spend it on, better infrastructure and communication in a year where I can, actually do contests one day in 2025? That's insane stuff.
Kind of making a suggestion. You might want to take some of that money and enroll the members in a sex education class. We got a lot of people out there that don't know how to wrap it up, apparently. There's a whole gonorrhea going around in the pipe band world that I think you could do a lot about. But that's let's leave that to charity. We don't need to worry about that.
I leave that to the man who puts chlorine in my hot tub.
There you go. Exactly. That'll burn it off either way. So is there going to be an AGM this year? And if so, where will it be?
Yes, sir. We've had many questions about the annual general meeting for our membership and how can they be involved. And we've got it all sorted out. Everyone can allay their fears, worry not. On average, our annual general meeting costs about $10,000. And that's for the hotel, the food, the booze, our hot tubs, and getting people down there to be keynote speakers. But that's okay. Because this year, we're going to spend that same $10,000. I ain't nobody going to fucking come. It's going to be our board of directors, myself included. It's going to be a Zoom link that don't work. And all you got to do to participate as one of our paying members and have your voice heard is you go to pipebandassociation.com/fuck yourself.
I'm going to go to that website right away and it's definitely
Now, I will say this. Our users can submit questions for the annual general meeting. All you need to do is be a registered member who paid your dues this year. You best be up on your dues, son. You need to get your secretary of your band to write a notarized letter with your question, fold it up, put it in a number 10 envelope, any other number, go right in the garbage. It needs to be postmarked no later than August 7th, 2020. It needs to be in our hands to be opened, wax seal, opened. We know nobody tampered with your question. Then, after it goes through an approval committee, including myself, we will throw it away.
Excellent. We could save them some time and just address it to Santa Claus, I suppose, and see if he answers their questions.
Good luck with that fat bastard. You think we're greedy.
Another suggestion might be to take some of that money and fly out those tenor drummers, because you definitely don't want a hot tub without a bunch of tenor drummers in it.
Oh, no, sir. We need them for the ballast.
Yeah, absolutely. We're probably getting close to the end here, but one last thing. These online piping contests have become very popular this year. What do you think about these things? I mean,
I think it's a great idea. I have spoken to my fellow board
Pro
members
you
on several occasions, and it's the way of the future. At this point, why are we spending time qualifying judges, having representatives at events, when all we got to do is make bands send us videos, tell them whether or not they suck, charge them the same anyway?
It is a masterful stroke of doing less and getting more.
I think it's a great idea.
That's the American way.
Who wouldn't want to pay for sheets?
That is absolutely correct. Might as well go to a private enterprise. They do it better anyway, right? I suppose.
No. That's not sanctioned.
Oh, right. You're right. The sanctioning, that's a very important part. You gotta
keep in mind, sir, you want to get your points to get us on our leaderboard that ain't updated every 6 months.
Right. I was going to say, where can I find that leaderboard? I can't tell you the last time I saw it.
Just keep asking for it, and eventually it will appear. Right.
With magic and a good drink. But so excellent. Well, sir, I mean, we've learned a lot today, and by learning a lot, I mean we've learned nothing. But we appreciate your time. I'm sure you're probably due to jump back in that pool of money behind you again. But again, thanks for joining us. If you had any final words for the members of the association or the people listening today, feel free to. I'll let you have the last word here.
Well, of course, sir. And all I want to say to our constituency in the pop band world is your money's gone. But that's okay. Just send us more money at the end of this year, and maybe we'll have a season. Maybe we won't. But all this talk of, hey, refund my money so I can buy drum heads. There was no contest. Blah-de, blah-de, blah, blah, blah. I got real problems to deal with here. My whiskey's almost empty. So with that, I tell y'all, this is Baron McCash for Pop Band Association. Go fuck yourself. Yeah!
Association. Go fuck yourself. We need it.
So that was a hell of an interview, man. We got some answers. I mean,
I honestly can't believe you got someone to finally talk to you.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't want to go on the record. Obviously, he blurred out his face and changed his voice slightly, but I mean, that's understandable.
But it was live from his money vault.
Yeah, I mean, when you're ripping people off all across the world, you do want to hide yourself.
Well, you try to make sure that you can't be found on the street.
Yeah, absolutely, because you might get beaten by
any person with a sense of morality or justice. Yes, you're correct.
Anybody that doesn't want their money going to nothing, I guess. I was thinking, I'm pretty sure I had a beer with that fella at some stingy underground bar in Glasgow last year. Oh, I bet you did. It sounded familiar.
You probably did, yeah.
That guy makes the rounds for sure.
Baron McCash represents a lot of associations.
He's like the...
It was a stingy cunt. I wanted to buy him 3 fucking pints, but... and then he just bailed. He walked out. Didn't even say goodbye.
I thought the dollar sign in the name, legally changing that must have been a nightmare.
Man, can you imagine? What a great idea, though. Put your dollar sign in your name. What a great idea. I mean, I don't know. Associations, they obviously have a plan. What it has to do with the rest of us, I mean, no idea.
My birth name is John Connor. I had to change it for legal reasons.
You don't want to get tracked down. But yeah, man. Fucking hell. I don't know. I guess we're all fucked. In all seriousness, I've heard nothing from our association.
At least about our local?
At all. Our local association. At all about anything.
How is that different than any other time?
It's not. But you would think you would want to go get ahead of the curve and communicate. And let people know what's going on. Hey, offer something. Offer something. We've heard nothing, and I've been checking both the Pipe Major email and the President email. I've heard nothing. So, you know how many contests we participated in this year?
Zero. Do you know how many we did last year? Because I do.
3. Yeah. And how much did we pay? The same amount. So what is happening? What? I just want to know what the fuck is happening, man.
Well, what's happening is it's a grift.
Explain.
A grift is charging someone for something that they can get for free or scamming them out of money. It's a con, right? Like
the Pipe Band Association pyramid scheme.
yeah. Well, it's not a pyramid. It's an inverted triangle.
Right. Yeah. Oh,
It's a 3-sided trapezoid.
Yeah, I wonder if this is why. So
It's a sharp square. Half the square is buried under the sand. You can't see it there, but yes, it is.
Listen, if it costs me $300 for my band this year, for everyone to come to realize that associations are unnecessary and they do almost nothing, we don't need them because nobody cares about the points at the end of the year.
Well, and it's not being tracked or reported accurately anyway.
At least our association isn't embezzling funds or,
that's true. It's not Australia.
Diddling kids like Australia.
It's not Australia. I'll tell you what. I will say this about the United States associations: they don't diddle kids,
No,
and they don't embezzle funds because none of them are smart enough to do that. So that helps.
yeah. I mean, who knows? Really, it'll all come out eventually.
It's nice to have people that you can at least trust to be too dumb to do anything truly diabolical.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I have a rule of thumb when things go wrong. It's always either malevolence or incompetence. Like, for example, my piece of shit truck.
That was a bad decision, son.
It's a great fucking decision. And
You could have got one like 2 years younger.
no, my truck is the coolest truck in the history of time. But let me walk this through. Like, so, for example, I had an axle replacement on my truck. The axle... The rear differential, for those of you who don't know, it's the round part in the back. Leaking differential oil, different than your normal engine oil. The mechanic who replaced the rear axle is now liable for all that shit because they were either malevolent or incompetent. They either didn't know what they were doing or knew what they were doing and did it poorly on purpose. Right? That's the way I look at these kinds of groups. I look at it as, hey, at a certain point you get to where you're either failing on purpose or you're failing because you're too stupid to have your job.
Well, speaking of too stupid, let's talk to Honey Bourbon for a second.
What do you think, BooBoo? Is it incompetence or malevolence?
I'm still trying to go find that stupid person you want to talk to.
We love to fuck with Honey Bourbon. He's the greatest. Hey, man, it's been forever since we've even had you on the show.
It's been over a year.
Yeah, we actually...
It's been the best year of the show, really.
When is the Australian version of Chanter Rant coming back? You, Ozzy Broad, and Uncle Chop doing...
I figure we'll get episode 2 in 2025, probably.
Like, you guys got to do it, man.
No, we're just trying to keep on the same track as Grace Note Vortex.
Well, you're doing well.
We're on a level playing field.
You're going to be waiting a long time for the next Star Wars trilogy.
So,
no, it'll come back. Don't worry about that.
A lot of people have written in. They're interested in your life, man. Like, what has life been like for you during the pandemic? Everybody knows we've talked about you getting a girlfriend. We've talked about her on the show a little bit, which is remarkable.
She's right off screen, so we're gonna interrogate her shortly.
Oh yeah, we're gonna bring her on and find out what the fuck she was thinking.
Because I guarantee he keeps looking over. I guarantee she's right off screen.
Oh no, she's there. Yeah. And she's like,
she's there, and she's just looked at me like, what the fuck is going on?
She's like, no. She's a remarkably attractive girl for what I would assume Honey Bourbon could get.
Honey Bourbon, you don't have to answer this, but do you just have like a giant hog?
You can ask her. It's big, mate, the size of my hands, everything is small in the size of my hands.
I'm just saying, I have no personality, so
is it more? Is it like a? Like, give us just an idea. Is it like a Polish sausage, or more like an Italian sausage, or maybe it's like bratwurst? Like, give me an idea. On the sausage scale, what are we talking about?
Do they have a lot of sausage in Australia?
You look at the fucking. Hold that up again. No way, dude. No way. All right,
Wait, it's got a green tip?
put your girl. Yeah, dude. I had a green tip once. Let me tell you, I had to take a horse pill. Cleared that right up.
You gotta take a horse pill at a child's pharmacy.
It was a what do they
It
call
was
it?
a pediatrician. It was a
Yeah.
pediatrician's office. Have we told that story on the show?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna wait till we have.
Let's get Ken on
Yeah,
that.
when we have the doc on, we can tell the story.
He
of,
probably remembers it.
We can tell the story of when Fusco had to get penicillin at the goddamn pediatric office.
That's a great story. If I've never told
It's
it.
a really good one.
So,
Man,
honey, bring your girl in first. Bring her into the camera.
Yeah, you might as well bring her in, man.
we're just getting some different headphones so we can still both hear.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so pandemic life. Go
That's
ahead.
true. They don't have like little wired earbuds in Australia yet. They only have like over-ear Walkman headphones from the 90s.
Be quite
Right.
honest, Bourbon.
It's a long time to shit.
To be fair, honey, you could just leave at this point. Just bring her on, and you could just go away. We don't really.
Yeah, you could go take that shit you've been trying to hold in.
We mostly want to talk to her and find out all kinds of things about you.
All right, hang on. I'll just
Take
change
your time.
it.
Take your time.
Okay,
It's not a live show or nothing.
Yeah, no, that's okay. People are just watching the goddamn wheel turn, apparently, on the live stream.
Yeah, they can hear us, but they can't see us. Hold on.
I would have thought they want me to leave and just talk to you.
6
But that's not
hours
happening.
later.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, he's got a soundboard back.
Oh,
That's
I got.
dangerous.
Yeah, dude, I got my somewhere. Look at this fucking broad. Holy shit.
Be nice. It's a lady.
Broad down in Australia is a good thing.
Is Broad good?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Sheila, Broad, yeah.
Yeah, see?
So good.
I remember I had a conversation with I had a conversation 2 years after Aussie Broad was named Aussie Broad, where I told her that Broad in America is kind of like a derogatory term.
It's
Kinda.
considered like a sexist.
It's
term.
an old school sexist term.
It's like
And
an
she
old
was like,
school, especially
"Really?"
like East Coast sexist.
East
term.
Coast,
Yeah.
especially. But she was like, "Wait, what? Really?" I'm like, "Yeah."
People have to keep in mind that it's like it's a very big place, and so the differences in language on one side and the other are huge.
Well, it's also the intent. Like, how old is it?
Like if you go west, like if you go, like where I'm from, Southwest or Western United States, you would call Broad whore.
Well, I wouldn't, but you would.
But Broad
works for me.
I feel like Broad nowadays. I feel like women have reclaimed the term Broad, and Australians have the term Sheila, which is.
Yeah, but-
I feel like Sheila is a term we should adopt here in the States.
I don't think Sheila was ever a negative, though.
No, that's the point. Like, I think that we should adopt the term here because Sheila is like, oh, that's a chick that's like hot, but will also kick your ass.
Well, but we have Karen here. Isn't that good enough?
No, that's like a bad term.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Wait, does Australia have a equal version of Karen?
Do you guys have a Karen
Do you guys
in
have a
Australia?
Karen, yeah.
It's Karen.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh,
Karen.
it's the same. It's all across the world.
Worldwide,
Karen,
baby.
Hell yeah.
I dated a Karen. It was a terrible decision.
Yes, I remember. So, honey, introduce this lovely lady to your left.
Oh, this one.
Your other left.
No, this is Tori.
Hi, yes, my name's Tori.
Tori. Okay.
I'm my own person.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Tori, I have first off,
I have a lot of questions.
It's lovely
too,
to meet
so
you. But
yeah, it's very lovely to meet you. I have so many questions.
my first question is this:
Slightly concerned.
No, I have heard a lot about you both.
have you? Good
I
things.
heard
I
there
hope.
was one, creepy old guy,
That's me.
and now I can't, yeah, okay.
That's him.
And then there was one really, really handsome guy.
That's also me.
That's me.
That'd be me. Nailed it.
I got a nice tell, so
Look at how easy that was.
Oh, we're gonna do a poll here. We're gonna find out the
he,
truth.
he makes me wear this so that people can't see me.
Make him wear the sunglasses so
check
they can't see his
to
eyes.
cover up your beauty. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, I have a very important question for you. One, what the fuck were you thinking?
Oh, look, it took a long time because he came to the pub for about a year straight and just chatted to me. And then I, reluctantly served him, and then I finally fell for him. He wore me down.
Ah, that is my move.
That's a Fusco
He did
move.
the Fusco. That's what you call the Fusco over here in the United States. You just wear them down.
How come it hasn't worked for you?
Oh, it works.
Oh,
let me
trust
tell you.
me, trust me. He's worn down plenty.
I've worn down plenty.
The problem is he doesn't stop wearing them down
Yes.
when they start dating him.
Yeah.
He keeps wearing them down until they like consider jumping off a bridge.
I'm not foolish enough to actually commit to any of them. See how that
I
works?
fell for him. He didn't wear me down. I fell for him.
We're just,
Well, he is a bit of a ginger god. I'm not gonna lie.
or was it the size of his penis that really turned you?
Yeah, so he showed us a water bottle. Just stop me when I get there.
Yeah.
No, there's no way. Come on. Start over. There's no way. Start over.
What?
There's no way. That's humanly impossible. That's a horse dick. There's no way.
He will go into shock every time he gets an erection.
All blood will disappear from his body.
Well, it just won't be in his brain. It'll all be in his fucking turgid horse cock.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But do you have any questions for Tori? There's so many.
Yeah, I do. So what do you professionally, if you don't mind me asking?
What do I do as a job?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, I work in a call center. But it's for the government, so I don't call you up at 6 o'clock like a telemarketer. Right when you're having dinner, I don't phone. I'm one of the good ones.
Dude, so when you're at a call center for the government in Australia, it's just like,
Yeah.
holy fuck, mate, it's on fire. It's like, yeah, I know, and that's it. Like,
Yeah, that's it.
Were you calling people and warning them to get the fuck out of their own town, or what was your job?
Yeah.
and it's like, oh fuck. Well, what do you want me to do from here? I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. You said you
Let
said
me put the sink up next to it and see if I can spray fucking water through for you.
So you said you met honey at the bar though. Like, do you also
I
waitress?
used to work at a pub as well.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was it's the band's pub. Hawthorns.
Oh, so wait a minute. Would you consider yourself to be a groupie?
No, because I'm not part of the band. I'm not part of the pub.
Did you ever hear them play before you hooked up with honey?
Oh no, once. Yeah, once. But
Did
like,
you-
look, I was.
Did you
doing
like
my
him?
job.
Did you like him before you realized that he was shite at pipes, or only after?
He asked me to dance once. I was like,
No
I
way.
It was working.
Okay, so wait a minute.
We gotta reconstruct. this.
No, because that explains a lot. Because let me tell you what, dude. I don't care how good you are. Playing pipes has never gotten anyone laid. Dancing, even terribly, has definitely gotten people laid.
Yep.
I would argue that I've done both.
Gotten laid by dancing and by piping?
Terrible piping and terrible dancing.
Well, all your dancing is terrible dancing,
Absolutely.
my friend.
And he's a good dancer.
Is he really?
he's a good-
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
We're gonna put on some music right now,
Ooh.
and you guys are gonna stand up, back away from the camera, and I want to see this. I need to see Honey Bourbon.
Wait. Do I need something license free?
We need license-free dance music.
Sorry, you just froze for a minute there.
Oh no.
Just
Fuck you, we did.
just froze.
But
Oh
you
my
need
God.
to see like his mating dance. You know how birds dance.
He full on.
He did. He was like,
Hey, he fucking National Geographic, mate.
dude,
Like,
what a great idea.
yeah. Have you ever tried that move?
Well, yeah. I mean, unintentionally.
If you ever just like peacocked it really hard,
Oh yeah. Didn't work. I tried.
you might have pulled a smart pretty woman like Honey Bourbon did.
No, there were the bars I hang out with. There's nobody like her. You've been to the Huntridge and the dive bar and shit like that.
That's true. But that's good. That's only because it's like mostly at the time of night where you're like, oh, fuck, I can't drive myself home. For you, it's usually like there's a toothless woman throwing up in the bathroom. She's
Like-
65 years old.
I could do that. Hold on. Give me one more shot.
She's 65 years old with cornrows.
Definitely been there.
Just take false teeth and it works.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then it's just
Don't
like,
tell me my job. Don't tell me my job. I know how to do it.
Then it's just like what? Pushing a wet rope into a black hole?
No, my penis works pretty well under drinking circumstances. I just can't finish,
Oh, that's okay.
which never bothers the woman.
Yeah. As long as they finish. Doesn't really matter.
I mean, really, in the end, I mean, who cares if they do? But
Epigonosyphilitis is already transmitted as soon as you look at them.
exactly. Oh my god. So what else do we have to talk
I've talked about this
through
before. You always got to run an orgasm deficit. This is how you run an economy. You run it at a deficit. Trust me, we've been doing it for years, and we're doing great.
No. You got this backwards.
No, you didn't.
You're trying to run her as a positive.
Yeah,
you as a negative.
Yeah, but I'm the economy at this point.
It's all about the woman, man.
The deficit is like, for every 3 of hers, 1 of yours. Then, when you're just like,
well, when they're on their period, you're like, all right, makeup time, bitch.
Oh, yeah. No, I still charge in, guns blazing.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Honey Bourbon,
A real man goes in.
Does Honey Bourbon and Tori have sex on their period? That's what the real audience wants to know.
Yeah, it's just extra lube.
That is so true.
Marry this woman.
I mean, blood is viscous, right? It's got a nice slippery consistency.
We have to cut this
to it.
entire part out.
This is amazing. This is great stuff. This is where we lose.
I just thought this was the stuff to talk about.
We're gonna get patrons from this. I swear.
Okay.
I have no idea who.
Well, I don't care what happens. If no quote is pulled from this, it's just, guess what? If your lady's on the rag, you better still give her a no. That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
That's just doing your duty.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Speaking of duty,
guess what? Maybe
Speaking of duty,
maybe she'll make you dinner.
Speaking of duty, Tori, do you take it in the butt?
Don't answer that.
Don't answer that.
This fucker does not need
Don't answer that is definitely a yes.
That's a yes. That is 100% yes. Hey man, don't be ashamed, man.
Fusco's taken it in the butt before from Beer Boy Brad.
I don't remember.
This
so
is
it
a
doesn't
classy
count.
lady. She has respect. I have respect for this woman.
Do you?
Well, yeah. The only reason he's not punching you yet is because you're too far away.
Yeah.
His arm's not as long as his dick.
I'm
quick. Can't reach you. All
don't worry,
here.
I'm really quick. I'm small and quick. I can get away from him.
But yeah, no. It's so Beer Boy asked this. This is not for Tori. This is for Honey BooBoo. Beer Boy wanted to know, how big is your cock?
Who asked this?
Beer Boy Brad.
Look, she has a small hand. I have a big hand. There's a reason for that.
A fucking ruler's a ruler, mate. Like, I don't care how big the hand is.
Yeah, give us inches, fucking metric. I don't give a fuck.
It looks massive in my hand.
Okay.
That's why he's dating a very small woman.
3 hands.
Makes it look bigger.
3 hands.
So, oh my god! 1,
Keep
2,
going.
3, 4, 5.
I got my friends involved.
He's like measuring a horse. It's like 175 hands.
It's a 7-hand horse there, sir.
Oh my god! I can't believe we're gonna interview Stuart Little next week. This is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be exhausting.
Stuart Little, how many hands is your penis? Oh my god. So
I actually have a guess on that, but I'm assuming it's like short but wide. For stew lids?
I think he's got a giant.
We'll ask Kelly; she'll know.
Oh boy, we're gonna get phone calls.
It's a new unit of measurement. You've got to ask everyone.
Yeah.
How many hands?
So, Tori, has your family met Honey Bourbon yet?
Not Honey Bourbon, no. They've met the true form of.
What do you call him? I'm actually curious.
Yeah, like when you guys talk, what are your nicknames for each other? What is your like little cute names?
Oh,
I'll call her Goldie.
Goldie.
Goldie. Okay.
All right.
Remember
What does she call you besides cunt?
She calls him, hey, come here. Hey, Hogcock, can you come over here? And
hey, 3-hand.
What did I call you? I called you something the other day. What was it?
I don't know.
He's just Andrew.
See,
Really?
it's by the slave name.
that's no fun.
It's just Andrew.
Wait, she called me Blinkers this morning.
Oh, blinkers, yeah.
What does that mean?
Size of my ears.
Size of his ears, blinkers.
Size of his ears. Blinkers.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I had to translate.
I didn't. Blinkers. Ears?
He's got big fucking ears. Yeah.
Well, if he could get a fucking haircut, he would.
I got big fucking ears too. You just can't tell because I have headphones on all the time.
Interesting. Blinkers. Okay, that's a new name for Honey Bourbon. We're gonna go with blinkers.
Nah, I like Honey. Well, and the funniest thing was I had, someone's like, "Oh, Honey BooBoo, like how old is she now?" I'm like, "No, not Honey BooBoo, the child actress. Honey BooBoo, Honey Bourbon.
Honey Bourbon. Yeah,
that's what I get for fucking hanging in with your crew."
My crew?
Yeah, it was good fun though.
They said this tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, it was after you departed to try to make it here 10 minutes late. They did, however, have a good time.
Maybe, but jeez, what was the point? I'm sorry, I lost.
Oh, you were grilling Honey BooBoo's girlfriend.
Oh yeah. What were we talking to her about?
Roast me, go roast.
Well, how do we roast you? You're a very pleasant human being that happens to be,
And
you happen to be shagging one of the least pleasant human beings I've ever met in my life, aside from Fusco. So you're a goddamn saint in my book.
Yeah, you're doing the Lord's work.
Who Stuart Liddell was?
It's okay. You don't need to know. It's okay. Unless you meet him and then you're gonna ditch Honey Bourbon like he's the fucking
who's this
antichrist. If she meets Stuart Little,
well, you're gonna have to get used to a more compact man. But
she's like, who's that handsome genius?
he is a genius. He's just a wee fella.
Yeah, but he's an incredibly handsome man, and he's a genius.
Cool. You can't pipe your way to the fucking G-spot, can you?
Nobody said he had a small cock.
I mean, it's happened.
Do you think Stu's a tripod?
I think so. Yeah,
I don't know if I know Honey Bourbon probably told you this is mostly about bagpipes, but really it's about rock and roll and dick jokes.
Pretty much,
just dick. Yeah.
Yeah. So
speaking of dick, oh my god, dude, the delay on this is like a half.
Yeah,
an
this thing's wrecked.
It's like a half an hour delay on the fucking video.
But at least the audio's working, and I apologize to everyone who's hanging out for the stream. It's no different setup than usual. But Sco.
Yes, I'm here.
Here is where we should probably quiz the young Miss Tori.
Ooh, okay.
On some things.
All right.
Most importantly, Tori, have you met Chop?
Uncle Chop, yeah.
Okay, cool.
In person.
Yeah.
And you see Fusco right here, this bearded gent. So marry, fuck, kill. Honey Bourbon, Uncle Chop, Andy Fusco. Go.
Oh, marry, fuck, kill.
Oh. Look, I'd kill old creepy Fusco here. Because I've just met you. I'd marry Uncle Chop. And I'd sleep with Andrew.
Okay, interesting.
Wow. So watch out, Honey Bourbon. Uncle Chop's gonna steer your girl, man.
Honey. Similar question.
It's just a piece of paper. That's all it is.
Similar question. Marry, fuck, kill. You have Chop, Fusco, and me. Go.
Marry, fuck, kill, Chop, Fusco, you. Oh, look. Yeah, Fusco, you're 6 feet under, mate.
What the fuck, man? It's not my night.
Josh, I'll probably just...
He's an attractive man.
He is.
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably marry you, Josh.
Does this do it for you, BooBoo?
When you get all the cum off your face, yeah.
Dude, if this is cum, that person is very unhealthy. Trust me.
You'll know, wouldn't you?
So are you saying you would... Wait.
So he fucking? Do you marry me or you fuck me? Because you're dead.
I'd marry you just so I can live over there when Australia goes.
So he fucks Chop.
Yeah.
You fuck Chop. Fair enough.
I'll fuck Chop. Yeah. Seems like he knows what he's doing.
Wouldn't be the first time.
No, not at all.
All right, so Sco.
All right.
You get the same. Marry, fuck, kill. Tori, BooBoo, me.
Tori, BooBoo, you.
Actually, no. You get marry, fuck, kill. BooBoo, me, Chop.
No, I want Tori.
Yeah, I know, but that's why. That's why you get Chop.
I would kill you.
Make it more interesting. Me
Yeah.
with a male's body down below.
If it was you,
So
even if it was you with a penis.
So you kill me. Okay, wait a
Kill
minute.
you.
Hold on. Do that scenario first. I'll present you with a second scenario after.
I'd kill you. I would marry Chop and fuck Honey Boo Boo.
Really? I could see that. He's a good provider, probably.
I think I'll Chop.
I bet he's a cuddler. He strikes me as a cuddler. Like he'll fuck you in the ass, but
Who's taking?
he'll fuck you in the ass, but he'll politely pet your shoulder afterward and be like, "Do you need some water, dear?"
Fair enough. Yeah, exactly. Uncle Chop. We
Yeah,
love
I
that
can see
guy.
that. Yeah. Okay, so same scenario. Marry, fuck, kill. It's Uncle Chop, Honey Boo Boo, and Tori, but she is the top no matter what, and she's got a 12-inch cock.
So she's gonna peg me.
Oh yeah, baby. She is going to turn you into a sock puppet.
But the other two, I'm the giver, not the receiver.
Yes.
If
Yeah,
as
no,
an option.
she's a total top. She's a just no matter what
Is it-
happens, you're getting it.
Whips and everything.
Oh, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So
suits
you got to
both.
figure out sexual pleasure versus provider versus
All right. So, who are the three again? Uncle Chop.
it's
Honey
Chop,
Bourbon, and her?
it's Chop, Bourbon, and her. I already know you're going to kill Chop, so just get that out of the way.
I'm gonna kill Chop. I'm gonna fuck Honey Bourbon. I'm gonna marry fucking Tori. Either
You're
way,
going to marry Tori, even though that's a lifetime of.
I'm okay with that. Look at the face on this broad.
You're not going to see that from behind, sir.
I will turn around.
You're going to put a mirror on the wall.
I'll put a mirror on the wall.
He's gonna put a mirror on the wall, like bite down on his chin, or just
Just give it to me. It's like that scene.
Stop giving her ideas.
Yeah.
She's getting ideas. Stop doing it.
that's high praise. That's
Well, just one question: is Tori gonna give me a reach around while she's
no,
pegging me?
No. It's gonna be all prostate, baby, and not in the good way.
Brutal.
Prostate?
She's gonna be punching your guts, dude.
Prostate? Hey, man, you can still come from a prostate exam.
Yeah, but I mean, not when there's a penis impacting your spleen.
Wait. Nobody told me how big her dildo was gonna be.
I told you it was a 12-inch fucking rod.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
Yeah. Imagine my fist from elbow to stern. That's her penis.
Yeah, I can handle it. Dude,
Damn,
this is
dude.
the world's worst bagpiping podcast. I just want to go
No, actually, incorrect. As far as statistics are concerned, this is the world's best bagpiping podcast because more people listen to this than anything else.
That's true. Including Honey Bourbon.
So guess what? Get fucked, everyone else. I haven't changed the marketing yet because,
Hey, whatever.
I got shit to do.
We're coming up on
As long as it's not Premier Pop and Pod, whatever that fucking shit is.
Yeah,
I listened to
did
3
you
episodes,
listen to
yeah,
that, Bourbon?
No, I wanted to fucking kill myself.
Wait, what?
Did you listen? I'm interested in this because one, I do actually want to give them credit because they did a weird like Minecraft Highland Games thing that
Who?
I thought was bad. The Pipe Bod Bandcast,
They did?
yeah, whatever that one is. But they did like a Minecraft Highland Games,
Stand up.
which
totally missed this.
I thought was actually a pretty cool idea. So that got them some points in my book. I mean, I still have a hard time listening to the show, and they're going to hear this and probably not come on our show. But still,
Don't ever let them
honesty.
understand.
Well, what did you think about it, Honey Boo?
I was driving the truck down. I was looking for a cliff to drive off. Horrible.
I tell you what, I have listened to a couple of their episodes lately because, I don't know, the topic was interesting to me, and I'm like, literally, listen, I appreciate their effort, but for fuck's sake, get a fucking personality. God damn it. It's like painful to listen to. It's so painful to listen to. I get it, they're doing it over Zoom probably, but even before they were, I'm like, there's, like, do they prep at all? Is there any prepared concept, question? Like, look.
Do we have that?
No, but we're just fucking good at what we do. But
We just immediately go to who's getting pegged.
who's getting pegged in the ass. You can always work your way out of any situation when you go into
When
that.
you say, all right, who's going to peg who?
No, I mean, I get what they're doing.
Wait, so I was going to change the tagline. It was going to be going from World's Worst Bagpiping Podcast to Bev's Bagpipes Banter. Should we switch it to you can get out of any situation with good pegging? Should that be our new tagline?
It's a good tagline. I don't know. Honey knows more about that than us.
Apparently. Or he's about to.
Hey, I have a question. Tori, when Honey has had a little too much to drink, which is almost any night of the week.
Well, he's Australian.
Yeah.
And he can't quite get the fucking, the dong working. Like, what's the approach?
I'm assuming she just folds it over, rubber bands it, sticks it in anyway.
Is that how you do it?
No,
I mean,
no.
with a face like this and a body.
Well,
That's
hold on.
fine.
We can't see that. Stand up. No. Go. Yeah, come over here and stand up.
No.
How can you not get that? Like, come on. With this, how can you not?
Personally, I just do popsicle sticks and rubber bands, but that's me.
Honey, how old are you now?
Still young.
Well, you're my age, mate.
You're 30-ish, right?
Mid
Fuck
20s.
off,
We're
I'm
mid 20s.
younger than you guys.
Are you really?
26.
Oh, yeah.
God
he
damn,
should
dude.
have no problems.
The
then.
years have not been kind.
He was ridden hard and put away wet.
When I was like 35 when she first met me, I was 25. 25.
Wait.
Jesus.
What did you just say? Say it again.
When she first met me, she thought I was 35.
That is fantastic.
I
He's
thought
age.
He looks 35. I would agree.
I'm about to say, I thought you were 35 when I first met you, and that was like 2 years ago.
I would absolutely agree with that statement.
One of my best mates back home, when I first met him, I was like, we're just having a yarn. I was like, oh, yeah, so how old are you? He's like, oh, I'm 24. I'm like, fuck off, you look at least 40. He's like, bullshit, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 24. Fuck off, you look 40.
Hey, I used to get people telling me that they thought I was fucking 40. It's not the year, it's the mileage, man. Like,
I mean, everyone, when my brother and I.
granted, I'm older than you, and I look a lot better. So, you should hydrate.
You're hiding it with your glasses and your paint.
He does.
Well,
He
sorry,
does,
you
he does hide it. Yeah.
That was a good push, guys.
Alright, hold on, me quickly. D glasses.
No. You can't do that.
Oh no? Does
Oh,
this
is that
break?
trademark?
It looks way worse.
Does this break the model?
Yeah, it does. You look
Put it back on.
like 50 now.
Self-favor.
Andy looks better than you with no glasses on.
Well,
Hey, man. I'm just a good-looking guy. What can I do? What can I say?
for the past 3 years.
4 years since I grew a beard.
I'm about to say
It's all about the beard.
I've got photos.
The beard, does it work?
Yeah. Yeah.
See? Fuck yeah.
Facial hair is a guy's makeup.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Listen, a beard is like my over-the-head, duck face, hide that I'm fat shot.
So why do you still do the over-the-head selfies?
I don't.
Interesting. Yeah, so what you're saying is I should grow a beard.
I'm just saying girls do that all the time. I've been
I don't
tricked
really-
1,000 times by that fucking shot.
I went for the Warriors mane instead of the face mane. I just, just 17 inches of pubic hair.
Just plait it.
If I was naked, you thought I had a sporran.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like, man, that sporran has a really big dick attached to the front of it.
Honey, what does your family think of Tori?
Well, because of lockdown, they've only met it once. Not the full family, just the immediate family. And, yeah, they're still trying to figure out how I got her.
As are we, my friend, as are we. But, sometimes you get lucky, and you obviously did. I want to give you mad props for getting lucky, especially in Scotland last year. You did a great job of getting lucky last year.
Nah, we fucking didn't even qualify.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. We do have to wrap up this episode because Fusco has to edit it at some point.
I did the last two.
Okay, cool. welcome to the party. But real quick, I'm gonna go around the table. I'm gonna do final thoughts. I know you guys are bipoding right now. You guys are kind of sharing the earbud. So I'm gonna give Honey Bourbon the first final thoughts, but Tori, I'm gonna ask you to give him your extra earbud so you can't hear what I ask him, and then he's just got to answer it.
Oh. Yeah, no, fuck it.
Honey, can you hear me? Can you hear me pretty well?
Too well.
Is it just coming through your headphones now?
Yeah, no,
Now we can truly talk about our gay love affair.
we can. How's that cook of yours?
I just want to make sure she wasn't listening. Okay, so final thoughts. I would like you to describe. Well, she's going next, so she has to stay.
Yeah, you have to stay. You're going next.
Sorry.
So now that she can't hear you, I would like you to describe what you, in descriptive detail, what you feel like it would be to try to punch Kraft mac and cheese with your hands until it dies, and then she's not going to know what the hell you're saying, so she's going to have to listen to you describe it, and her reaction will be great.
First of all, I don't even know what food substance that is.
They don't have mac and cheese in Australia?
Well, they probably do, but I don't touch that shit.
So what would you think?
We'll need probably a couple of cans just to get the surface area right for these mitts. I mean, they'll be a little bit oozy. Just ooze out a little bit everywhere. An odd sensation, I suppose, yeah.
Okay, so now give her the earbuds.
Oh, yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm very interested in what was said. Like, what?
Okay, so the question I have for you that he can't hear the question, but he can only hear the answer is, and be descriptive with your language. What do you think it would be like to walk across a field of mousetraps just to meet his parents? Go.
Oh, it'd be very painful and and it'd be pretty. I don't know.
You're going the right way. Keep
Do
going.
your best. Do your best.
This is not a great question.
Just imagine it. Imagine it in your mind's eye.
Yeah. Look, I'd see the family over there, and I'd be like, "Is this really worth it? I don't know."
Keep going.
And then
And then I look. What? Yeah. I'd keep walking. I'd keep walking because he'd be over there. I'd go. I don't know.
would it snap? Would it
crackle
It would
or
snap.
pop?
It would snap, and it would.
Yeah, the
probably
mousetraps.
some bleeding. Yeah, probably got some bleeding. What?
How would your feet? How would your feet be doing at this point?
Look, my feet would be probably very wet at that point. And I'm going to use that trigger word. Be pretty moist.
Moist.
Yeah.
There you go, yeah.
All right. You guys can now share headphones again. that reaction was priceless.
What's snapping?
All right, Fusco, final thoughts. Go to you.
I got no final thoughts. This was just us getting to know Honey Bourbon again, and I want to say, although I would say this, Honey, you did well, man. You got yourself a real fucking 11 on the Spinal Tap scale, and when I come to Australia, you better watch out. Just saying.
If you go to Australia.
Someday. I won't go to Sydney, but... or Melbourne, wherever the fuck you're from. I forget where you're from.
Throw spiders at him. He'll be afraid.
But goddamn, dude. Tori, do you have a sister? That's really all I want to know.
I have a twin.
Oh my god, yes! Let's fucking book the trip. Book it. Let's go.
God damn it! Yeah. So now I have
to. She identical or fraternal?
Now I have to park your goddamn Volkswagen.
You're going too, dude. But you're gonna fucking.
I'm not going.
You're gonna hang out with Honey while I take these two out for a fucking good time.
I'm not going nowhere.
I'm gonna show
on each arm.
I'm gonna show the twins how to party. I'm like honey.
You're gonna show the twins half an orgasm each.
Hey, fair enough. Half is better than none, like honey gives them.
But yeah, I gotta say, honestly, I didn't have high expectations for the episode. Mostly, I just wanted to hang out with some of my friends, and I did. And not only did I get to hang out with two of my friends, I got to make a new friend. So I'm very excited. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure meeting Tori. We're gonna go through all like the nonsense we have to do to actually finish the show. But if y'all want to just hang out and shoot the shit, we'll definitely hang around for a bit. But yeah, thank you guys for coming on. I hope that people dealt with the idiosyncrasies of the stream as best as possible. Unfortunately, YouTube was not playing with us today.
Side of things covered at the start of the show.
This is why we cannot have nice things. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and play us out, and then when that's done, the video portion will be over, and we can just shoot the shit if you guys want. Mm-hmm. What do you think there, Fusco?
Sounds good to me.
Cool. So I guess I will play us out.